بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Good morning everyone. Today we are going to continue our module and unit 6, speaking in page 74. We are going to speak or to talk about issue or problem. Students will have a discussion based on their personal experience. They will express their personal experience. Practice in speculation or speculating on a topic and making a decision. Express their opinion using topic, vocabulary, and useful expression. Okay. Warm up. Before we going to start conversation or talking about that issue, that problem, we want to answer these two questions. This is an example. I answer this question. Please answer this question as you see or as up to you or up to your opinion. What are something we can do to save energy? What can we do to reduce the usage of energy, like electricity or gas or etc.? We can try to adopt alternative sources, use another sources of energy that's renewable. That means it's never end, like for example sun or solar energy, like solar power coming from the sun that is renewable. It will never end again. It's never end again. Never end. For example, at home, we can avoid using devices like mobile, computer, or any device, TV, video, microwave, any device in the home. Stop use it, okay, that consume a lot of energy whenever possible, okay? Do you do any of them? Are you doing any of them? Why and why not? Okay, justify your answer by the reason why you do that. Personally, I avoid using the air conditioner, okay, when it is not absolutely necessary, when it's not hot so much. And I try to use fan instead of, okay, when it's not hot, like in spring and fall season, I use ceiling fan instead of air conditioner to reduce the or to save energy or power. Also, remember to switch off electrical devices like the TV and my computer when I am not using them. When you are not in the room, when I am not using the devices, okay, when I am not using the devices, I must switch them off to save energy and to reduce the usage of the energy, okay? I try to do these things because I believe that we all have the responsibility to be ecologically aware. We must to be ecologically aware, have the knowledge, educated, to be a friend of the environment and try to protect the planet we are living on. Okay. Okay, let's go now to okay, now just wait to open this page, please. We are going to go to the page 74. Okay, open your book, page 74.
2018.
Open your book, page 74, please. on this page, okay? Speculating and making a decision. This is a practice of our lesson today. You must do this practice with anyone, with your sister, with your brother, with your father, with your mother, with anyone, with your friend. You can make a video call with your friend and try to implement this exercise or this practice. Talk in pair, two person. You have been asked to change certain daily routine. Certain daily routine. What's the routine? Your daily routine. What you are doing every day. Okay? In order to reduce your impact, your influence or effect on the environment. We want to reduce our effect on the environment. Okay? Here are some ideas to consider. We have ideas. First, talk to each other about how helpful these ideas are. Tell me how helpful these ideas are, okay? Then decide which two ideas you think would be the most effective. What is the two ideas you think? Maybe, for example, water or trash or anything of them. You can use some of the words and expression in the box. These are the words in the box and these are the expression in the box. Look at the expression. In my opinion, okay, for example, let me talk about car and bicycle. I will say, in my opinion, using bicycle is more, okay, and complete your sentence. As far as I am concerned, would make less that impact on the environment. I think that all of them means, in my opinion, it's same. You can use this one, you can use the second one, you can use the third one and the last one. But it's beautiful to use every one of them, each one of them in different sentences. Okay? And these are the words: reduce, reuse, recycle, cut down, destroy, pollute or harm the environment, dump, where is the trash bin, or be convenient, recyclable, that means recycle again, energy saving devices, there is a devices to save energy, help to save energy, environmentally friendly materials, some materials which is environment friendly, find alternative and other sources. Okay, we can use every one of them with in the conversation in different sentences, and use please this word to express your opinion. How helpful are these ideas? This is bags, or these are bags. This is plastic bag and this is paper bag. Okay, and there is a difference. Paper bag is a friend of the environment, but plastic bag it's harmful for the environment because it doesn't compose easily. And here we can, this person is driving everywhere, so his car produced the carbon dioxide and pollute the air. Okay, but if instead of that, if you can use the bicycle, that will be healthy for your body and helpful also for the environment. Here we have the light, we have the LED light. It's saving the energy. Also in the water, you can use the washer instead of the tube to reduce the using of the water. And also here in the trash, we have here trash. Okay, you can separate some bottles and plastic and glasses to let them recyclable. Okay, because to recycle them, to use them again and again. And this is air condition and ceiling fan. This is a ceiling fan. Okay. How helpful are these ideas? These are some suggestions, answer, and please try to create your answer, okay? Depend on your experience. These talk about your experience. Tell me what you are doing every day. Are you using plastic bags or paper bag? And what do you think? What's the better for the environment? Talk about yourself, not mine, okay? Tell me if you use this one or use this one. Tell me if you use LED or use the lamp, the old one. Just talk about yourself. Talk about your experience. This is my experience or another one experience. Don't care about that, but you can use it as an example. The student A and student B. Student A said using paper bags is generally considered more environmentally friendly. So this one is environmentally friendly, as plastic bags take 100 years to decompose. This one needs years, many years to decompose, to finish, to end. These also pose dangers to wildlife, okay? A sign of danger, especially marine animals, sea animal, okay? Which can choke to death, can't breathe to death because of plastic bags in seas and lakes. Because of this plastic, fish and marine animals can't breathe, okay? It covers its heads and can't breathe. Student B said, and although one might say that paper bags come from trees, okay, paper bags come from trees that are cut down, they are still better, okay, he said, cutting down trees is still better than using plastic bags because they are much more easily recycled. Paper bag easily recycled, but plastic bag not. Student A, we should also think about replacing, change, take the old one and put the new one, conventional light bulbs. Conventional light bulbs with energy saving one. This is one bulb, and we want to use the energy saving ones to use much less energy and last 8 times longer. Yes, it's 8 times longer, 8 times more than this one. This means you help the environment and economize. Economize is verb. That means you save energy, or when you economize, you save your money from paying the electricity bill, okay? After that, there's trash and recycled bottles. I agree in term for this one, for the rubbish disposal, which the how to take the rubbish outside or take it off. I think if we could reduce the amount of waste, we can reduce this amount of waste, okay, by what? How? That end up in the landfill. This is the landfill. This is the place. Not this exactly, but the place where can they put the trash in is the landfill. It's full of the trash. By recycling, so we can reduce this amount by recycling. Take off the bottle, take off the plastic, and send them to recycle companies or recycle agents. It would make a big difference to the environment. That's fine. We would reduce the need to consume natural resource and help conserve important raw material while protecting nature habitat at the same time. Also, using your car less would definitely, okay, this is the car, definitely have positive impact on the environment. So when you reduce your using car, okay, that you are a positive, that you give the positive impact on the environment. Using public transport is one alternative. You can use it instead of your car. But riding your bike work is even better. You stay healthy too, more than you save you save the environment or the energy. Okay. Student B, what are about water? As far as I am concerned, the shortage, the lack of water is the next big challenge. Okay, we are going to facing the challenge. We are going to face a challenge. We are going to face a problem that is water. Earth is about to face. We need to take measures, procedures to protect future generations. Generations is our son and their sons and etc. The people who comes after you. Avoiding bath and taking showers. Don't use this one, bath tube. Taking shower instead is one way to implement this, or simply installing energy efficient shower head. You can bring this one and use this one to reduce the amount of the water, using amount of the water. Student A, air conditioning, okay, is another issue. It pollutes the environment, consumes a lot of energy and increase the demand for electricity. So air conditioning use a lot of electricity, leading to power cuts. Okay, sometimes power cuts stop working. Why? During heat waves, during the summertime. That's happened. Installing ceiling fan, using ceiling fan, bring ceiling fan from the shop and use it is a good idea, or double glazed windows that keep the heat outside the house. Okay. Which two ideas would be the most effective? Which two ideas? Is student A and student B, all, in conclusion, I think saving water and proper rubbish disposal are the two most effective way. Okay, he talked about this one. I think the water and rubbish disposal are two very important things to protect the environment. Okay? Okay, you can do this conversation with your friend, with your sister, with your brother, with anyone. Okay? Try to do it, please. Depend on your experience, depend on your daily routine. Okay? After that, further discussion after you finish your conversation or speaking, answer this question. You have 4 questions. Have you or your family taken any measures to reduce your impact on the environment? If so, what? Okay, tell me what. Yes, we use energy saving lights, bulbs, as I told you, to reduce the using of electricity. We also have ceiling fan, which we use when air conditioning is not necessary, as I told you, in spring and in the fall season. Which part of your daily routine do you think has the worst part of your daily routine? Okay, impact on the environment and why? The frequent showering. Okay, use the shower many times every day, and the use of non-recyclable packaging, because these are something I do very often. Would you volunteer work for free to help or donate to give for free also money to an environmental organization? What kind of organization would interest you? I would do both. He would do both, work a volunteer or donate, because it's essential, important to help find possible solution. Organization protecting the rainforests from cutting down trees or endangered species, the animals and planets facing the endangered to not increased, okay, or decrease their number, would interest me more. I wouldn't volunteer because I have no free time, so he couldn't be volunteer because he doesn't have a time, but I would donate money instead. In your opinion, what is the best way to reduce the amount of rubbish? We need to reduce the amount of rubbish. The amount of rubbish is very large. We want to reduce it, okay? We produce daily. The best way is to avoid using paper plastic bags. When shopping, to use reusable bag made of cloth. Okay, make of cloth. What's the cloth? Here in this one, to reduce the trash, he said don't use the paper and plastic also. You can use cloth. Cloth is that material. This is the cloth material. This is the cloth material. The material which you can use to make thobe, to make shmal, to make t-shirt, to make suit, anything. This is the cloth. This is the material. So he said, if you have, you can use bag, cloth bag. That's fine, okay? Cloth bag to use it, and you can clean it again, and you can use it many times. Buy products with the less packing. Okay. Thank you for paying attention. Inshallah, see you next class. Stay at home, please, guys, and goodbye.